Wanda! Oh, I was just having a little nightmare. What is it, young one? I've come to teach you a new technique, one that shall elevate your combat prowess to legendary heights. Dear, I've been alive longer than you've been holding it. I doubt there's anything you can teach me. Oh my goodness, what is this technique? Animation cancelling. Animation cancelling? How is that possible? Is this some sort of simulation? Oh no, they're figuring it out. No time for existential dread. Faster strikes means faster boss destruction. Catastrophe postponed. The boss is a item. Wanda, wait! You must beware. The planar enemies, they're really dangerous to you and you really need to be careful. Oh, she's elderly. She didn't hear me. Oh well, time to gather some gems. Oh hey look, these deer, they have gems in their heads. I'll simply slaughter them. Surely nothing bad will happen. Welcome to the new Wanda All Bosses speedrun. It's been almost 4 years since I last ran with Wanda, and there's been a lot of new bosses in those last 4 years. The most troublesome are the planar bosses, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The route for this run is aiming for Celestial Champion first for day 35, so we can kill Crystal Deerclops in the first winter, so we're not forced to wait for the second winter. But of course, Celestial Champion takes a lot of steps and good RNG to spawn. Like for real, I attempted this run so many times before getting a successful run. So let's get started. Looks like it opens up to not starter biome. Hey look, Chester. That's a very cool find. Ooh, that goes to Pig King. Probably. Or Pig Village. Either way, good. That we need. Oh my goodness, explosive. I wonder what this run has in store for us. Wanda is an interesting character and doesn't have health like other characters. Instead, she has age. Her age can range between 20 and 80, although once she hits age 80, she dies. Every 2.5 damage that hits her, 1 age is added. So to go from age 20 to 80, she would need to take 150 damage. She also ages 1 age every 40 seconds, or 12 age per in-game day. Wanda starts with 1 ageless watch. This watch is the only way for her to heal, healing her for 8 age on each activation, and then it has a 2-minute cooldown, allowing me to heal up to 32 age per day. I can make more of these, but they require timepieces, which require full sight fragments to make. Although I start with 3 timepieces, I want to save them for later. As Wanda's age increases, she switches from young to middle age and finally to elderly. As she progresses through these age ranges, she gains a shadow weapon damage buff, and she just so happens to have her own unique weapon that can use this buff, the alarming clock. This allows Wanda to deal up to 142 damage per hit when she's elderly, and this weapon requires 3 timepieces to grab, which is why I want to save the starting timepieces. To put the alarming clock's damage into perspective, Wilson with a dark sword deals 68 damage, less than half of Wanda's clock. Knowing all this, it's no surprise I'll be aiming to acquire this weapon as soon as possible, getting it even before facing the first boss on the list, the Ancient Guardian in the Ruins. To craft the alarming clock, I need a Shadow Manipulator, the highest level magic station, which means I'll need a purple gem among other things, so I'll need to dig up graves for gems if I want a chance of getting my weapon nice and early. Now, this is either Pig King or an extra deciduous. Amazing deductions. I'm saying that because I saw a cobble path earlier, so that's either going to Pig King or to a pig village, which means if this is Pig King, that means the cobble path's going to a pig village. A kitty cat, you say. Hello, kitty cat. Fellas, shall I get myself a kitty cat, but in real life? No way, yes, second kitty cat, all for me. Oh, this is Pig King. I kill the kitty cats so that I don't have to kill pigs, because as soon as I kill a pig, they all aggro on me and it makes it's quite annoying. Should be a patch of pumpkins near here. That will be all for me. Which is just a couple of balls. It's like, this is, it's Moonstone, not Mandrake. I mean, I needed to find a Moonstone, so that's still good. Day 3, I kind of already had a Beefalo, so I could start feeding it. Oh, we have a wormhole. Hopefully it takes me to Savannah or Mandrake. Beefalo trader, where are the Beefalo? Hey, look, another wormhole. This is Bee Queen. Savannah, that works. To craft everything I need, including my weapon, I need almost a stack of nightmare fuel. This is why I'm gathering green mushrooms to go insane. Really, you don't want to be fighting nightmares before you get like a hammer. Reduces the risk of being oofed. That's right, we will indeed be taming a Beefalo during this run, but I'll be using it purely for getting around faster and safer, so we'll be turning it into a rider Beefalo. The mountain of pumpkins the Halloween event provides you is ideal for feeding a Beefalo in the early days of domestication. You are big clock. Big clock. Beef o'clock. That'll be the next one. Next on the list is Silk. I need this for a magic station and a piggyback for extra inventory space.
Now we feed pumpkins to my happy beefalo so that it becomes slightly domesticated so I can ride it into the ruins without giving me death. Deaded. Amazing. Oh nice, we actually got the gem I needed. Sweet. Like MonkE or cookie cutters steal.
Time to base, and when I say base, I mean structures and a litter of things on the floor. The piggyback will be essential as it provides a lot more inventory space than a normal backpack, and the backpack's movement speed debuff won't slow me down while I'm riding the beefalo.
Shouldn't have done that, used up too many boards. Let's go.
With the Prestidigitator pre-built, my beefalo and myself prepared, let's head into the caves. But I need to be fast, as I need to be back on the surface before the night of day 11 to do the Moonstone event. If I miss this deadline, the run is over.
What's this tomfoolery? I see muddy stuff already. No way, a glowberry for my beefalo. Feed a beefalo a glowberry, it'll glow. Oh my goodness. Oh, blue mushroom, please. The fastest blue mushroom ever to be found. That was amazing. Fellas, is it gay to find some mushrooms?
I need at least 7 living logs for the start of this run. Unfortunately, I found no living trees on the surface, so hopefully I can get enough mushrooms to compensate.
It takes more hits to kill it on a beefalo, but it's so much easier than getting off and then kiting. Wait, no, this just isn't enough, because I need to make my shadow manipulator. Yeah, this just isn't enough. I need to go back to the surface. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, let's just go back to the surface. Alright, let's go around the moonstone, chop trees, I suppose.
This is quite the setback. Since I didn't get enough living logs, I'm forced to chop dead trees for a tiny 1% chance to spawn a tree guard back on the surface.
Good. Like, we can still salvage the run if I get a tree guard, like, now. That'd be cool. Amazing. Right, now I have plenty of living logs.
With the Shadow Manipulator built, I have acquired my best slot weapon, at least for now, on day 7.
Yeah. Remember gamers, rule 1 of life, never take accountability. Always blame someone else. Jakeyosaurus. That's funny. You will find yourself alone very fast. Why can't I'm alone right now. I can't find the muddy biome. Oh goodness. Help. I'm still lost. I don't know where I'm going. Since when is there detail on the cave, like, floor, like, the walls there?
My first target in the ruins is Ancient Guardian, but I'll also need to acquire a few green and yellow gems and Thulsite for crafting things later.
Oh hey, Ancient Guardian's here. Nice. I would like a mag though, but... That pile dropped, not a yellow gem. Much, how have you survived? Oh my goodness, day 9.
If I want maximum damage, I need to stay age 65 or older, otherwise I'm not elderly, so don't do maximum damage. But my ageless watch heals for 8 age, so I need to wait for my age to be 73 before I use it. While I'm age 73, it would only take 17.5 damage to kill me.
Uh-oh.
This is what's risky about fighting as Elder Wanda. Ancient Guardian deals 100 damage per hit, and my football helmet would reduce that to 20 damage. So if Ancient Guardian hits me while I'm age 72 or older, I will get 1 hit and be dead. This risk doesn't go without reward, as I get such high damage since the weapon is slower than normal weapons. Except of course if you animation cancel like I am, then the watch attacks just as fast as animation cancelling any other weapon.
Lazy Explorer makes me so sad, but I did get a mag and green gems, so I can't complain.
Ancient Guardian luckily rewarded me with a full sight crown. This provides 90% damage reduction, and so now in my most vulnerable state of age 73, my attacker would have to deal over 175 damage to kill me. That basically boils down to a boss would have to hit me at least twice to kill me now, rather than just once. So now I'm significantly safer.
UK is the worst, but for real. It's always miserable here. I haven't seen the sun in like multiple weeks. Not another one of these biomes where there's just like clockwork garbage. Finally, I have located your boy. There he is. Well, howdy. Yeah, epic. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's one of these biomes. Thanks, man.
To sidestep potentially bad RNG later, I want to make extra crafting amulets and staffs, hence why I wanted so many green gems.
Day 11. Oh goodness. Oh, my station! Good thing I was done with it. Get out of there, Hutch. Hutch won't get his stuff stolen. Look at that, and we're right back at the base and the moonstone's right there. Amazing. So is that enough construction magic? I don't feel like that's enough. I guess we'll find out. Yes, continue licking, Mr. Frog. Continue licking. Oh, I didn't find Nightmare Web because I actually have to get my own marble. Gross.
I made Thulsite walls in the ruins for two reasons. Mainly to hammer them for Thulsite fragments, but before I do that, I can use them to assist in defending the moonstone.
Just a few twigs, please. It's go time.
But they only have so much health, so I'll need to defend them from their attackers before they break and let enemies through.
Boy. This is not good. Why do they all have to spawn right on the same spot? Attack the hound! Oof, that was so close. That was so close! You see how, like, incredibly unlucky that was? They all kept coming from the same direction, and then, but not only the same direction, then they all just so happened to attack the exact same wall. So they all concentrated on that one single wall. And then, like, I was trying to animation cancel, and then, like, Wanda targeted something over here when there was a hound here. Whatever. Anyway. It was only like a hit away from dying, but that's good. We didn't fail. Excellent. And I almost died. I got to age 79.
While Elder Wanda deals more damage, there are downsides. She crafts slower and works less efficiently. For example, it takes one extra hit with a hammer to destroy structures like these Thulsite walls. With my newly transformed Mooncrawler staff, it's time to head to the archives to get 3 blueprints essential for the run. I already know where it is, since I visited it with the grotto biome earlier.
Some nice nightmare fuel slop, please.
Making ambrosia and feeding it to the dust moth grants me the Thulsite Bugnet blueprint. I don't need this until a lot later on, but it does save me coming back later, getting it now. The 2 knowledges grant me the Astral Detector and the collected dust crafting recipes, one of which I need now and one I need a lot later on.
Yes. It's time to skedaddle to the Nightmare Werepig, that is. So let's find him, shall we? He's probably just like in this section. Nightmare Werepiggy, where are you hiding?
Since I had a slow start before the ruins, I waited to kill Nightmare Werepig now rather than before the Moonstone event to make sure that I didn't miss it. The Nightmare Werepig has amazing drops for a boss that you can access so early, especially for Wanda, and that being the Dreadstone Helmet. Before we can get our hands on that, we have to defeat the Piggy.
Oh my goodness. Stuff on the stupid pillars. Note to self, like, never fight near the pillars. It completely messes the pattern. Like, he started his swipe when he was, like approaching the pillar, so he didn't actually run close enough for me to dodge the swipe. So stupid. Now if I get hit, I die, because my healing watch is on cooldown.
The extra range of my watch and its raw damage makes short work of his health pool. Soon enough, we're into phase 2, where I'll use the boss's own attacks to destroy the pillars, which hold Dreadstone within them.
If you hit him at just the right time, it triggers a punch before he runs away. You can't hit him before or after, otherwise he runs away.
This might look easy and progress is fast, but this comes at great risk. If I get hit twice, I won't have enough healing through my Ageless Watch to avoid dying, since even if I don't take lethal damage, I still age 1 age every 40 seconds.
Wanda's damage, it's a good band-aid for skill issue, yes.
With the Werepig down, I make the Dreadstone helmet. This helmet provides 90% damage reduction, but also self-repairs itself, and the cost to repairing itself is it drains your sanity. But for Wanda, this is good, since I need Nightmare Fuel to repair my weapon, so I use a lot of it. Also, Elder Wanda receives a less sanity drain from magic items like staffs and its helmet. While I cook up some steamed twigs for my beefalo, I make 2 astral detectors to locate the 2 astral altars hidden underground. These pieces make the first of 3 altars I need to spawn the Celestial Champion.
All of my videos. Yes! So, quite lucky that pieces have spawned next to my base. That's quite nice. I'm fairly sure Lunar Island's over there. Like, I'm fairly sure.
While I'm gathering items for Pearl's tasks, I make myself a second Ageless Watch. This will allow me to make mistakes or start eating things like monster meat to restore my hunger, but hurt my health, aka age.
Enough, probably, maybe.
The last altar is held by the Crab King, but to make sure he drops this precious altar, I need an item called Pearl's Pearl. This item is acquired by doing a bunch of tasks for a crab out to sea called Pearl, haha. Her location is revealed when I read a bottle I find in the ocean. But in this run, I'm gathering everything I need to do all of 10 Pearl's tasks in one single trip, so that it doesn't take very long.
Why are there so many of you? Just a little bit of driftwood, please.
Wow, a bottle!
Okay, she's not that far away, that's good.
Another altar is on Lunar Island itself, and it only requires me mining them out to acquire them.
Any triangular geometries?
Wow.
There was a triangle back there, I could have just set it up over there, whatever. One of the number keys. Like, now we sail over to Pearls. Can you drop the bottle? Like, damn. But it's thinking, no, it's got loads of life in it. Will I run into cookie cutters on the way? Find out this time on Jakeyosaurus. Oh my gosh, there's no way.
So the run where I specifically go out of my way to get enough green gemage so I don't have to care about cookie cutters, I just find cookie cutters literally on the way. Literally on the way. Like, I was going straight towards Pearl.
Like, this is good. Not complaining.
In basically every run before this one, I failed to find cookie cutters in a timely manner, so it took too much time and cost me the run. So this is a massive stroke of luck.
Is that a Malbatross soul as well?
While I'm not riding my beefalo, Big Clock, I'm feeding him steamed twigs I acquired earlier to keep his domestication rising. Did you know if you wanted to max out your thermalstone's temperature, you have to put down 2 Starkroom staffs? Wow!
Wait, I don't need to do any deconstructing. I was about to start deconstructing stuff, so wait a second. Fellas. Oh. And what's the RNG in this run? And it just started raining naturally.
What is this luck? I made 2 telelocator staffs to force it to rain to complete 2 of Pearl's weather tasks. But then the rain started naturally without me forcing it. Nice. Once the day turns to day 21, the rain turns to snow, so I can do the snow task. Then later in the day, the snow switches back to rain, so I can complete the umbrella task.
No, I really don't have any flint. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. How do I not have flint? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Man, of course. Oh wait, there's flint over there. That's so stupid. Never have I been low on. How was I low on flint? Did I like drop half of it? I have exactly enough flint. That was ridiculous. I was about to scream and cry. Give me the pearl. Yes! Wow! Nice. Excellent. Now we just point towards Crab King and we win the game. Yeah, I didn't bring my hammer because I would have hammered all this to get their resources back, but it's fine. All right, and now we set things on fire and leave. Goodbye. Oh my goodness, he just teleported to me.
With Pearl's Pearl in hand, Crab King is the next target to acquire the missing altar to start the Celestial Champion spawning sequence. I'm hunting Mactusk for his tusk, but not for a Walking King, instead for a teleporting watch.
That's the run? Maybe. Oh, I actually got a tusk. I'm so good at the game, dude. Yo! This backtrack watch allows me to teleport to a predetermined location, and it has only an 8-minute cooldown. I've set this one to my base so I can teleport back to my base no matter where I am on land, sea, or cave. I did this for a reason. I forgot why though.
A third Ageless Watch means I can start taking on bosses without being worried about having to do the boss fight without getting hit.
Directly north, eh?
Here's the first real boss fight of the run, Crab King. With a variety of gems plugged into him, no one aspect of the fight will be super difficult, but Pearl's Pearl buffs every aspect of the fight, so it won't be that easy either.
Spawned in now, rather than later. The thermal stone is not hot.
With the fight starting, I want to knock out his first phase before the claws get to my boat and start attacking it. With the first phase over, I need to get back to the ice, sleep the minions, break Crab King's ice around him, and deal as much damage as possible without letting Crab King heal himself, and before the ice platform begins to sink.
Leave below, no. If I try to grab that, I think it's gonna bug me, or is it just gonna go onto the boat? Ah, perfectly calculated. Alright, Beeflo still has its saddle, I'm pretty sure, right? That went well. The altar being suspended in mid-air. I mean, I didn't need to make the pinch and winch, but that's fine. And Lunar Island isn't a million miles away. I'm missing an orange, but that's fine. Oh my goodness, guys, we did it! It's actually, this is the run, boys! Oh my goodness, Celestial Champion Dead Day 30 is like actually looking plausible. Oh my goodness. And I have a teleport back to the base so that everything will be sped up. Shame I didn't get a Lazy Explorer from Agent Guardian, because then I would have had multiple teleports. Let me just grab my Beefalo. He would have just loaded onto this archipelago. I'm about to start freezing. We ain't got time for this.
Wanda's Achilles heel is anything that causes damage over time, as when I heal, it takes time to apply the heal, and will be interrupted if I take damage. So taking damage over time makes it impossible to heal, and this is why I need to be extra careful when in situations that could deal damage over time.
Oh my gosh, Chester, you made so many friends. Here it is. It's time. It's a shame Agent Guardian didn't give me 2 Lazy Explorers so that I could have 2 teleports, because then I would set 1 to Lunar Island. Because, baby, we've activated the Moonstorms. Can you become tame? I need more silk. Really?
As you can see, I cannot see at all in the Moonstorms, or I guess you can't see that, haha. There is a special helmet I can make to be able to see, but it requires a potato, and you have a good chance of finding a potato from the scrapyard. But I didn't find the scrapyard yet, so we're doing it raw, baby, no potato. By chance, WAR stuff don't stop. Spawned the experiment on the edge of the Moonstorm, which means I'm able to mostly see and my movement is not inhibited while walking around. After gathering tools, killing birds, catching electric, and mining shiny moonglass, I complete the Moonstorm event with little trouble.
Yes! That was like potentially the hardest part. I really need this beefalo to get tame though.
Magtusk has respawned and maybe he'll grant me another backtrack watch?
Another task, don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, I need to go get scrap. Come Chesty, let's go get some scrap. Alright, where's Mandrake? Connected to Bee Queen potentially? No way, I think I actually found Mandrake. This is where all the evil trees were hiding.
The scrapyard contains a boss, scrap piles, and fences, all of which drop the scrap material, 8 of which I need to spawn Celestial Champion, although I need a lot more later on too.
Oh my gosh, no way, potato. Why'd you have to buck me off now? Yay, it's tamed! Finally! Shouldn't the gleams be gliding towards me? One big clock. It's time to go kill Celestial Champion.
Finally, it's time. Day 29 and the Celestial Champion is being spawned. Will I do the fight? Well, of course, that's why there's a video, but let's see how it goes.
You to come this way, please.
I started the fight without being old, so I'm intentionally taking some hits to try and become elderly. Also, while plugging in the ultra pieces, I noticed a hot spring close to the edge of the island. This will be perfect for trapping Celestial Champion, and is where I'm trying to lure it. After failing to pull Phase 1 to the pool, I decide it's time to obliterate him here and now, as Phase 2 is a lot easier to lure around.
Careful, Wanda, there's a very, unironically, very dangerous salamander there. Don't put the star coolers down. Wow, that almost killed me. Did I get hit twice?
Despite conjecture, the salamander is actually very safe to fight around, but if I put a strong heat source down like a dwarf star, the salamander could ripen. This ripened salamander deals AoE fire damage, which pierces through armor, and also sets you on fire, which deals damage over time. Hence why they are the real endgame boss for Wanda. Or well, maybe just me.
Targeting.
This pond easily traps Phase 2 Celestial Champion away from me, so the Moonblender attack doesn't hit me, while I can safely attack thanks to my watch's attack range. Although the other attacks I still need to run from, and getting hit twice in quick succession can still kill me. I specifically lure Phase 2 out in the open before killing it, as next we have to face Phase 3.
Ugh, there's a salamander there. I don't want to put a star down.
Phase 3 Celestial Champion can deal the most amount of damage with its laser attacks, easily able to kill me through armor. But there's a little trick I'm using to negate all damage. My watch's range. You see, Celestial Champion checks how close you are before deciding between a melee attack or a laser attack. If you're close enough, he will melee attack you. But interestingly enough, this detection range is larger than the area of effect of the melee attack itself. So there's a sweet spot where it will only do melee attacks, but those melee attacks won't hit me. So that's where we want to stay, the Goldilocks zone around Celestial Champion.
You've never seen a cleaner Celestial Champion kill in your life. Yes, Wagstaff, day 30 Celestial Champion, we actually did it. Oh my goodness, actually did it. Yes! Yes, we're gonna get day 35 portals. We actually did it! Day 30 CC, that was the goal! Wow! Do I have time to go find all the shadow pieces now? Definitely not. Oh goodness, the fire salamander. That's what I was trying to avoid. Fire salamander are too strong. And now, from now on, like, I have loads of time to do everything. In the ideal run, I would have put the shadow pieces in place so that I could have done them, like, after Celestial Champion, but, like, that wasn't gonna happen. Oh, I still have half a day. It looks like I can't even make more timepieces anyway. I'll have to go back to the archives at some point. Actually, I can't go in the caves. I want Deerclops to spawn. Oh, Clopsy is spawning on day 30. Amazing. Right, Clopsy has now spawned somewhere.
Day 30 Celestial Champion means my lunar portals will open on day 35. This is a huge deal because it means portals will be open inside your first winter to mutate Deerclops to then defeat Crystal Deerclops, a prerequisite to Enlightened W.A.R.B.O.T. Deerclops despawns in spring, which is day 36. If this were to happen, I'd have to wait for second winter to fight Crystal Deerclops. This means I don't want to kill this Deerclops quite yet. I'll do so on day 35 when the portal will mutate her.
Let's do this.
But before the first winter ends, I also need to defeat Klaus. In my old Wanda run, I showed a method using Klaus' sack to block him and use the Watcher's range to attack over it. Since then, Play patched this method by giving his sack no collision, so Klaus just cruises right through it. This means the method for killing Klaus now is the same as usual, while being extra careful to not take too much damage, nor have that much damage be done over time with effects from Klaus' Deer. Once phase 2 has arrived, I need to evade the pounce attack. Normally you can do this by stepping back at the last second, but alas, I do not have enough speed bonus, so instead I need to run away preemptively before the pounce to dodge it.
Oh, I need a walking cane to dodge that. What do we get? Yippee! I'm missing a bundle. Oh my gosh, I thought I picked up 4 bundles. I didn't pick up one of the bundles. And that was my boss bundles. That might have like good stuff in it. No way, another tusk. I'm so lucky. I kind of want another star crawlers though.
Hammering walls in the archives is a safe way to grab fragments for Wanda. Well, mostly safe. Oh boy! The reason why I'm having a second backtrack watch also be hooked to my base is because when I teleport back to base, I can drop that watch that's now on cooldown and grab the other watch which isn't on cooldown, allowing me to teleport back to the base more often.
Wait, is this a quad Mac Tusk? We had a quad Mac Tusk biome this whole time. How many teleports do I want? I have 3 currently. I have 2 base and I have 1 to Pearl and like 1 to the ruins. My guess. All of my Mac Tusk kills have got me a Tusk. My goodness, what's all this Tusk luck? Like every Mac Tusk I've killed has given me a Tusk. I swear I'm not cheating. I swear I would never do that. Yo, Rook Nose. Oh, my huge range. Pretty good. Oh my goodness, literally another Tusk. You ever just kill like 6 Mac Tusks or 5 Mac Tusks and all of them drop Tusks? That's kind of crazy. Should we use this time to take out the Spider Queen boss?
The back step watch teleports me back to where I was a few movements before my current position. But more importantly, it grants me invulnerability frames while I'm in the teleporting animation. This makes it a great utility tool for boss fights, as long as you don't mess up.
Look, we have the same attack range, so she's not awful to fight. Amazing. Milk, so it actually tastes milky. Fellas. Oh, the portal just opened. Sweet. Okay, this means we can kill Deerclops and hopefully not die in return. Should we practice using the backstep watch? Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so now I can get 1 hit. So if I die, like, I'm not practiced this at all. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, surely I just won't get hit.
The reason why I'm so concerned about dying against Crystal Deerclops and every planar boss from now on is because of planar damage.
If I get hit by anything, I die, I'm pretty sure.
Planar damage pierces through physical damage reduction, causing every attack from Crystal Deerclops to increase my age by 13. This would easily kill me over a fight, since I keep my age between 65 and 73 to maintain maximum damage.
Oh, too slow.
Due to this, I simply cannot get hit, otherwise I will die and the run is over. This is harder said than done, since Crystal Deerclops has ranged attacks on top of her melee attacks, and she has damage over time freezing attacks, which also slow you down.
Yeah, I'm doing Dark Sword damage, are you kidding me?
And like live commentary Jakey just said, I'm doing Dark Sword damage as in my damage has been cut down by more than half, since planar creatures reduce physical damage dealt to them the more damage you do in one single strike, reducing my 142 damage to 68, or a 52% damage decrease. So I have a boss that has ranged damage, damage over time ice flooring, a limited window in which I can stun it, and getting hit once can kill me. Epic! Once I stun Deerclops, I get a small window of DPS, and then she won't regrow her ice flooring for a while. But this means it becomes riskier to fight her, as she lets out a flurry of 2 to 3 melee attacks at once.
So you let him to throw the 2 icicles, and then you can get your damage in. That's the safe way to kill Crystal Deerclops, at least. Oh, that could have been so bad. Crawling Horror staggered me and it could have killed me. This Crawling Horror is so slow. That's risky business. You trying to despawn? I don't think so. Not when you're on 11 health. Thanks. And so the reason I was able to kill Crystal Deerclops is because I just didn't get hit. If I got hit, I would have been 1 hit and I would have died and I would have been very sad. That's why bone armor is good and I don't have bone armor, which makes me sad. Ooh, I guess I could spawn in a Varg. Let's do that. Come beefalo. It's time to spawn in a Varg.
Each time you kill a mutated boss, it decreases the lifespan of the current portal. So I've mutated this possessed Varg now, so it exists in the world for me to kill later, because it would not be a good idea to try to kill it now, since all of its attacks have a very high proportion of planar damage.
And now I run away because I'm scared of the mutated Varg. Goodness gracious, the possessed Varg. Oh no! Okay, this is actually the ultimate boss. The ultimate boss in the endgame are the mutated buzzards. He's gonna frost breath like immediately, I'm pretty sure. That beefalo go away. Oh dear, actually this is so dangerous. I can die really easily.
Since I killed Nightmare Werepig, the Scrappy Werepig is available to fight. This boss rummages through his scrap pile to grab an assortment of weapons. His weapons have unlimited durability and various effects, and when they break, he goes back to his junk pile to grab another. In this time frame, I can get some easy damage. But since I've killed Celestial Champion, the pig has the option to use a laser weapon, which does heavy damage, and I cannot get hit by it, as it's like being hit by Celestial Champion's laser.
Oh no, he's got a laser. Okay, he's got a triple weapon.
As the fight progresses, the boss can pick up to 3 weapons at once, leading to devastating 2 to 3 hit combos which can quite easily kill me.
Yeah, I'm so good at the game. I definitely plan to spawn that tree guards to do the fight for me. Like, I'm just that good at the game, for real.
Oh!
That was close. Ah, yeah, a butterfly, what an idiot.
Ooh!
Oh! Goodness, sorry. I'm very scared of getting hit. Nice. Yeah, get him, tree guard.
With the Werepig dead, I grab its treasure tingle node blueprint from its scrap pile, which is basically an electric fence and will be crucial for some strategies later.
Uh-oh. Let's see. What does this Buzzard do? Oh my goodness, he's mutating that spider. And now it's gonna come after me. Oh goodness.
Ah! Oh goodness!
Stay away! So this would absolutely blast me and kill me. And these things have kind of a lot of health. So they just keep going. Oh, I finally killed it. Nice, and it drops rot.
Tingle nodes acquired.
That'll do.
Another backtrack watch acquired. This one I plan to hook up to the ruins so I can easily teleport to it for crafting and gathering.
At least I don't have like planar sharks to deal with. That would have been a big deal. Pathetic. None of you even hit me. I guess I'll just set this to this station. Alright, orb. Bright smithy. Jakey wins again. Now I can make bright shade armor and like bright shade staff would be good for Fuelweaver, actually.
Since I've activated the lunar portals, I'll soon have access to the materials to make all the endgame lunar gear, which is crafted through the bright smithy.
4 ageless watches. Fellas, we have another watch ready to go. I think I'll probably lock that to Pearl. I'm not sure though. Fresh pick / axe to mine the pure brilliance. Now we're talking. Was it this one? Pretty sure. Oh, I need to repair it though. Ever just rumble my bumbles? Oh! Wakey, wakey. Time for school. Yo, a yellow gem. Fellas, you ever just keep taking shots to the face? Yeah, that's all I wanted. Goodbye.
To keep track of which watch goes where, damn, that was fast, I'm dropping them on the floor with a related item. For example, a Starcooler staff for the watch that goes to the ruins.
Fellas, it's full moon! I love green mushrooms. They're the tastiest kind. Alright, toggle. 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 Oh no, I'm trapped. Help. Oh! Oh, I need to grab some moonstone. Oh wait, I put the wrong Starcoolers in. We're about to throw away a 90% Starcoolers. Unacceptable.
The Tingle nodes act like a barrier for mobs by delivering a shock which repels them in the opposite direction. Doing this around the moonstone constantly repels the attackers, so I can farm meat and keep the moonstone safe for a moonpool staff for summer.
Ain't no one matching this DPS right now. Look at all this meat I just got. Oh, these guys want to wake up.
Do I want 2 hearts?
Nah, can't bothered. Wait, Chester, did you die? Oh my goodness, weakling.
Deadly bright shades will be spawning soon, so I'm planting saplings to bait them into spawning near my base, so I can farm them for their materials needed for the endgame lunar gear that I want.
When I was out in Mexico, I met a German girl, right? So she's from Germany, but she lives in Australia, and that is an accent combination I didn't know would sound so good. Holy moly, might be the best accent I've ever heard. And I thought I was gonna find the terrarium in a timely manner. I don't think I'm making another moonstone.
Perfect timing to get old to fight the Eye of Terror at maximum damage.
Oh.
I needed to take out the Eye of Terror so the terrarium respawns in time to fight the twins before the last boss.
The twins day 62 during summer, that's fine. This is what we'll do. We're gonna just like put like a line of fence. The Grumblebees won't pass through it, surely. There we go. Now let's do the gaming time, yes.
B-Queen is a fight where a lot of the difficulty is derived from her minions, but by using the Tinkle nodes, they repel the way so I can 1v1 B-Queen herself, and ignore the minions. But even without her minions, B-Queen is still quite formidable. She hits hard and attacks really fast for a boss. Dragonfly attacks once every 6 to 7 player attacks, whereas B-Queen attacks once every 2 to 3 player attacks, over twice as fast.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I only have 4 ageless watches, so have a limited capacity to heal. As such, I cannot be taking so many hits to the face. I should be dodging and otherwise using the backstep watch to iframe B-Queen's attacks. Dodging her can be a bit tricky, since the honey trail she leaves behind with her attacks makes you slow down significantly, so you need to kite her in a circular pattern to avoid the honey.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting annihilated. This Grumblebee got around. That's not allowed. Now we just need to lure them around here.
When the minions make their way through all the layers of the Tinkle nodes, I drag them around to the other side and go straight through the fence to once again separate B-Queen from her minions.
My helmet can't repair fast enough. I'm gonna scream. Good, 3 damage. The freest damage there ever was.
Live commentary Jakey is right. When B-Queen screams, she's causing her minions to charge towards me to come at me at full speed. But of course, the electric fence repels them, so I get a short time frame to do a bunch of damage to B-Queen while she's screaming and not attacking back.
Wow. This fence method is like really good. I think I pampered once because I just kept getting hit so early on. But it actually gets easier the deeper into the fight you go because you get free damage when she's screaming at her Grumblebees to sprint. Royal Jelly, except I can't use it. Counts, isn't it?
Next up is Dragonfly. If we recall, damage over time is my Achilles heel, my worst enemy in this run. And that's exactly what Dragonfly can do. The start of the fight, I knock Dragonfly down due to my insane DPS, but this is followed by a larvae phase. Larvae are what can kill me. They jump at you dealing physical damage and can set you on fire, doing damage over time and therefore preventing you from healing. So if I take a bunch of damage, then get set on fire, I won't be able to heal, so I must be vigilant. I didn't use the wall setup in this fight because that takes time to set up, but also, I have enough damage to kill the larvae between their jumping attacks, so I can kill them faster than Dragonfly can spawn them, unless Dragonfly spawns multiple larvae from the same pond. When this happens, I use the pamphlet to pause Dragonfly from spawning more larvae, while I deal with the multiple already in the field. The battlefield. One hit from Dragonfly only increases my age by 3, so it would take 3 hits to kill me in my most vulnerable state, so taking an occasional hit isn't a big deal.
That was fine. Even with the interruption with the hounds and stuff, they didn't really get in the way. Yo, green gems! Clear. Why can't I pick/axe this? This is a bug. Maybe invisible layers of moon shards. Oh my gosh, look at the amount of buzzards hovering around me. Look at how many there are.
The moon buzzards will circle you until the lunar portal collapses. Until then, I need to keep an eye out if any of them fly down.
Quadruple royal jelly. Oh yeah, baby. I need to go to Pearls to buy stuff, and then Malbatross is right next to it. I need to buy a stupefying lore. Ooh, bright shades. Whip me. Ooh. Okay, only 4 age. That's not too bad. Excellent. Now I'm old. Alrighty, let's move out, soldiers. Oh goodness. Don't hop on the boat. Oh my goodness, since when could they hop on the boat?
These lunar frogs have a chance of spawning in spring frog rains when a lunar portal is active. They deal planar damage and make you sleepy, so I want to avoid tangling with them.
Eating my fish. You know you want it. No, Malbatross. Insane. We got to Malbatross. Excellent. Saying at the game, I'm always just insane, full stop. Hit me again. One more time. Excellent.
Malbatross's bill is a great drop as it's the strongest ore for speeding around the ocean.
Yo, what is... Oh, I need a hammer to knock it open. Well, let's keep sailing. But to be fuller, where is Frostjaw? And where is a MonkE? Not a lot of room left, to be honest. There's gonna be something here, because there's quite a bit of room over there. But otherwise, there's not that much room. Bam. Touches the shore and breaks the boat. No, that would not be funny. I would be very upset. Incredibly upset. Yes. What? Is Frostjaw here? Why? Oh, we found MonkE Island. Well, that's good. I will commandeer one of their ships. You can steal some twigs. Let me just uncover. Oh, I'm actually so fast. They're not even going for me.
Later on, when I make a map for Pearl, MonkE Island needs to be on it. This is why I needed to find and explore MonkE Island beforehand.
Oh my goodness, it leaped a million years away. Alright, Frostjaw's like probably here. Probably, he's a lot of space. Goodbye.
It's time for the shadow pieces. These are a prerequisite fight for Agent Fuelweaver, who has a drop I really want, bone armor. I've had to wait this long to fight the pieces, since they can only be spawned on a new moon. And when I reset the moon cycle when I killed Celestial Champion, I didn't have all the shadow pieces located. And this is why I'm fighting them 20 days later, on the new moon night of day 50. The Shadow Rook deals 165 damage, or 6.6 age through my armor, so in my most vulnerable state of age 73, one hit would almost kill me, but not quite.
I don't remember if this thing kills me through armor.
To avoid being hit from straying from the speed granting path, I choose to use the backstep watch to dodge the attack with iframes.
Wow. Wanda's so good against non-planar enemies. Yo, 95% damage reduction. Now we're talking. Yeah, still have to kill Fuelweaver. That is what is going to be happening now.
Deadly Bright Shades and Pure Brilliance crystals are the key ingredients for making lunar gear, and is why I'm farming them.
Don't really want to do the Fuelweaver fight insane as Wanda, because if I get smacked while I can get like potentially smacked twice. I'm gonna Bright Shade staff it. I think I need to bring a repair kit. Visible chest, I get him.
Ancient Fuelweaver time. Fuelweaver does no planar damage, but he does deal 100 physical damage per hit, meaning 2 of these hits can kill me, and that happening isn't too far-fetched, since a lot happens during this fight. But for now, phase 1 is pretty tame. I'll be using the backstep watch to escape the bone cages as I have no lazy explorer. Before phase 2 begins, I lure Fuelweaver to the corner of the arena, away from where his healing minions will spawn. By wearing the Nightmare Amulet and casting the staff, one staff projectile will bounce 5 times, perfectly bounding around the arena, taking out the hands and any minions along the way. I have to be careful not to use my backstep watch too early while I'm trapped, as I need to use it not only to escape the snare, but also to dodge any Fuelweaver attacks at the same time.
Why are these terror beaks on me, dude? Yeah, that was easy. Sweet. Now, the gaming has begun. I didn't really have a Nightmare Fuel problem, but now I definitely don't because I have Bone Hammer and I have Bone Armor. So now, against planar bosses, if I get hit, I don't instantly get killed, which is really epic. They're good, Charlie. Oh my goodness. Wow! Gamers, you have been epic battled. Day 59 portals down here, probably. Yeah, goodbye. Alright, Bone Armor means I can't die now. Oh, well, I can make a bad mistake and not get killed.
What does Jakey mean by this? Well, the Bone Armor has a special effect where it will completely negate all damage within a small time window when you get hit, including negating any planar damage that hits you. Once this effect triggers, the armor goes on cooldown for 5 seconds, which means once every 5 seconds, I can make a lethal mistake and I won't die. Even when this armor is on cooldown, any damage will still hit my helmet before it hits me, so now I have 2 layers of protection.
Wait, let's try the old razzle dazzle. Ah! Oh! When you equip Bone Armor, it goes on a really quick couple second cooldown. So that's why it didn't block. But that's why. I jumped in a bit preemptively. Oh wait. I need to go kill Moose Goose.
Moose Goose is the seasonal spring boss, and I guess it counts as a boss, so let's annihilate it along with its children!
Yeah, I have to make another Dreadstone helmet. I don't want to do that. Oh, wait, I have construction stuff.
Since there's a cooldown when equipping Bone Armor, I can't use that to animation cancel, so I make myself a second Dreadstone helmet to animation cancel with.
I don't want them to open.
Let's go, dude!
Oh, I'm not old. Let me just get hit. Only a little bit, though. Be gentle.
Toadstool is quite the damage sponge, and I was putting off this fight until I had enough Nightmare Fuel to fuel my watch for the entire fight. Bone Armor in this fight effectively increases my DPS, since I can tank the occasional Boom Stream attack rather than dodging it.
Don't do it, Beefalo. Be a good boy. Now, don't I just do I hold F as Wanda to stagger him out of spawning trees? I think I hold F. I don't think I animation cancel. I think I've done it wrong.
No, Jakey, you did it correctly. Wanda's alarming clock deals so much dagger at just the right rate that it staggers Toadstool into not spawning all of his spore caps, so he only spawns 4 rather than 8.
Oh, I think it worked.
This is a massive time save since Toadstool gains a lot of damage reduction, movement speed, and attack speed with these trees up, but the cooldown for his tree spawning ability begins ticking down after he finishes spawning them, so you need to take down the trees and do some damage before he spawns the next set of trees to progress in the fight. The second time around I didn't stagger Toadstool correctly, so he spawned many more trees than before. By using the path loop though, you can put Toadstool to sleep while you deal with the trees. Not only does this pause Toadstool from attacking you, but it also pauses the cooldown on his next tree spawning wave, so I don't lose any damage time by doing this. I've been using Moonglass axes to take out Toadstool's trees, since it knocks them down in a mere 4 chops despite me being old Wanda, who works less efficiently. In his last phase, Toadstool begins stomping in combination with his boom trees. This combo the bone armor won't protect me from, so I need to dodge it.
I think if I hold F, it might go for only 4 trees. Oh, hey, that did. It's the same as the moose. Just hold F, no, don't animation cancel, and he only spawned 4 trees. Amazing. Boy, how am I meant to go get my light sources? Nice. Let's leave, shall we? Portals are not open, so we can just teleport back. Saw nothing. Just to stop killing yourself. Hello? Why am I dying? I don't know why I'm so cold. This is kind of stupid. I have to heat up in summer. Let's set sail, boys. Oh, okay, cool. We found him. You flung. I need you to stay on the boat so you drown, okay? Use a cave. Take him anywhere. Pop that there so that I probably don't get that cold. Goodbye, Beefalo. Alright, you ready to fight? Oh no, Beefalo, you weren't meant to be here because you're gonna get killed. Good thing I didn't start the fight just then. Bone armor's so good, dude. Amazing. On my piggyback, that could have been very awkward. He threw my piggyback into the ocean, but luckily, I masterfully put a driftwood driftwood ore on the island so that I could go grab my piggyback, because I'm just that much of a giga genius. Surely that's the reason. Goodbye.
I need a bunch of rocks for the Enlightened W.A.R.B.O.T fight at the end of the run.
Alright, now I walk back and forth to keep setting up the back step. So by doing this repeatedly, I'm like just stacking up the back step, so it just keeps teleporting me between these 2 spots. Alright, let's do this. I've cheated. There is no stream here. Oh boy. All I can do is hold F. Come unto me, my child. Big clock.
It's time for the Twins of Terror. These are quite a bit more formidable than the Eye of Terror brethren, as with one attack, the twins can deal 5 age worth of damage to me, so 2 attacks would kill me from age 73. And once again, this isn't too far-fetched, since once we hit phase 2, the twins dash multiple times in quick succession, which I must dodge to not die.
Is Bastion killing my beefalo? No, that's good. Thanks, Kona. Boy.
By luring Revenant away while he dashes, I can buy myself some time to 1v1 it while evading its minions, which are more deadly than you think, as if they hit and stagger me, not only could they use up my bone armor, but they could then lead me into getting hit by the big Revenant.
Success. So good at the game, wow. Woo! I could have died.
These Inkblight Snakes are my absolute worst matchup. Not only do they deal planar damage multiple times, but they knock me off my beefalo when they hit me. But I need to stay close enough to them after they jump to bait out their bite attack, otherwise they don't stay still for my staff's projectiles to bounce between them. If there's only one target within range, the staff's projectile has nothing to bounce between, so it only deals 10 planar damage, then evaporates. But when it can bounce, it will do so and deal up to 50 planar damage total.
There's an art in trying to make both mobs come out at once, so that I can get all my bounces. Finally, the problems have been solved with H2O. Take me to the ruins, please. Oh my goodness, we've got Planar Shark, and I didn't bring my Bright Shade Staff.
Planar Nightmare Sharks also knock me off my beefalo and deal planar damage that would almost kill me at age 73. I'm duping up void robes using my extra construction magic to make all the endgame shadow gear I need for the final planar bosses.
A dig. Okay.
It's full pure horror for a Gloomerang. What a scale. The Gloomerang is a ranged weapon which can have 3 projectiles out at once, so I want 2 Gloomerangs to switch between so I can constantly attack. The longer the projectile travels for, the more damage it does, and some of that damage is planar damage, and this damage is buffed by wearing the Void Cowl.
Guess I need to go back down. Guys, look, I have a hammer now, so I can hammer these. Oh, baby, what's my treasure gonna be? Oh, my... Oh, garbage! He must have gone deeper into the oasis when I was killing Antlion. Like, he must have wandered that way or something. That's funny, he could have actually wandered into the Antlion fight. That would have... Oh! Found it, boys.
Since the possessed Varg is so dangerous with its high damage planar attacks, I'm using ranged attacks to kill it, but that's easier said than done with the Varg's constant flow of minions.
If I put on the Void Cowl, I can't target it because it's too far away. I'm stuck doing garbage damage.
By hitting the Varg with planar damage during its Frost Breath attack, I can stun it for a short period of time to get some damage in with the high single target damage from the Boomerang.
Yes, we did it. Yeah, I wasn't about to do that as actual Wanda, because my watch does like no damage, and kiting it would have been terrible. Ah! Oh my goodness. More for me. Bouncy time. Yo, range attacks are so good. Look at all this bouncing. Surely that'll kill them. No salutations, only bounces. Keep the bouncing going. My goodness, how many bounces does it take? I love the Bright Shade Staff. It's actually so sick. Oh my goodness, you're gonna eat, really gonna eat a whole Bright Shade Staff? And y'all perish? Finally. But We'll go see if the worm's gonna ram itself into a tree. That would be cool.
This is the new biome which contains a new boss, Ripple, or the Mega Inkblight. He's a big millipede that feeds off of the gas in this biome to grow longer, and his armor is completely impenetrable unless you stun him. This biome also generates a lot of heat, which means overheating damage is a threat, but I can negate this threat by putting down some Mooncooler Staff stars, which emit a strong cold aura to stop me from overheating while I'm here. The only way to stun this millipede is with, like, luck. It needs to walk into this biome's unique plant, the W.A.R.B.O.T tree, which flip him over for a few seconds, allowing me to do some damage.
Oh, I think there's a W.A.R.B.O.T just there. Nice. So, Shadow Creature, you're messing everything up. Oh, he's gonna have to hit another one. Shadow Creature took so many of my bounces, just... Nice. Oh, stop stealing my bounces! Am I gonna have to knock him out again? Oh my gosh. The Shadow Creatures and the stupid Geothermite stole all my bounces. Are you kidding me? Yes. I should be dead now. Surely! You're kidding me. What?
Technically, I could have cut some of these plants down and then replanted them around the boss, but they take 5 days to grow and I didn't really want to wait that long.
Nice. Surely you're dead. Oh, he was literally 1 hit away. Amazing. We did it, boys. The worm has been terminated. Yes. Now I get some delicious pure horror and dreadstone. Yippee. Worth the wait. Hell yeah. So much pure horror. Holy moly. What's worth it? Oh my goodness. Is that a stack of the pure horror just for me? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, if you make him longer, he drops more pure horror and dreadstone? That would make sense. All my homies hate boulder bows. Goodbye. Oh no. Oh, I thought, oh, my sapling's burnt, so I'm not getting bright sheets.
Some of you, I'm sure, are pleased to see Jakey adding chests to his base. No way!
Yo, Womagoop gonna be kinda sick for Scion. So I need one of these. Down. Right, the map is ready. One blueprint for W.A.R.B.O.T, please. I mean, for W.A.R.B.O.T. Oh my goodness! And yeah, that's kind of it. Oh goodness. We've got a crystal crested Buzzard, boys. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's nibbling. Oh, he flew away. Salamander attack part 2. We are safe from the salamanders now. W.A.R.B.O.T, I choose you. Gonna pick up nightmare fuel for me. Hell yeah. But let's do some shenanigans, shall we? Oh no, I'm gonna start starving soon. That's not good. But I can eat some carrots. I need to take some damage. I have to let him kick me. A drop kick. Amazing. Do a drop kick. Do it. I'll allow it. Wait, I'm still not old. That was not the plan. I didn't even get ult, so he didn't even do that. I didn't even do that much damage. Pathetic rabbit can die to middle-aged Wanda. Terrible. Alright, boys, it's time to do so. Why are there so many vultures following me? Cool, but I have the power to end you if you choose to fight me. I love rocks. Stay delusional, boys and girls. Stay delusional. And it's... Get me out of here. Gonna be my teleport chest. Oh, I hear Bearger. Need to mutate this guy, like, pretty fast. In case you're wondering, that was on purpose. Where's my Bearger? I kind of need to find him in case this ball collapses. Oh, there he is.
Regular Bearger is quite an easy fight and doesn't require the backstep watch, since most of Bearger's attacks are directional, so you can just kind of scoot around him to dodge all of his attacks.
Imagine dying to Bearger, that would be crazy. Ignore me getting hit twice by a boss, that's crazy. Alright, Armored Bearger, I must leave, otherwise you're gonna aggro onto me and kill me. So I need to go grab other gear now. We avoid bone armor and then iframing. This is going to be good fun because I'm going to die for sure. 1,000,000% going to die to Bearger here, by the way. I've not practiced iframing him. We definitely saw him start to get mutated because the portal just collapsed. He definitely mutated, right? We definitely saw that because the portal is now gone. Okay, cool. That was very close. The portal was just collapsed. All right, yeah. So now I just die if I get hit at all. And iframing is scary because if I iframe wrong, he'll... Wait, I can't iframe. No, I can't iframe actually because he'll just keep hitting me. Oh my goodness, my damage is so bad.
Armored Bearger will continuously swipe if you stay within range in the same direction, hence why you need to dodge around him and why I can't iframe him with a backstep watch, since it will probably put me back in within his range. The Void Scythe hit sounds weird because I get my shadow damage bonus from being old Wanda, which gets applied to the Void Scythe.
Thanks, bone armor, very cool. They've changed Bearger's sounds. Sounds way different. Maybe that's just because I'm Wanda. So I get my damage bonus, but only to the physical portion. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought, but my damage is so bad. That's like almost the same damage as like Wilson, except I have to stay at old age to get it. That's so bad, dude. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad because I had a little bit of speed bonus from the walking cane. So it was enough to dodge, and the bone armor saves me when I make a mistake. So we might be okay, actually. All right, what do I need for the first trip to W.A.R.B.O.T Island? It's not worth getting all the tool for rift stuff. Like, even against, like, W.A.R.B.O.T, like, I should have checked. We'll do that, actually. I'm going to check my damage when I'm, like, middle-aged.
So let's take a second to explore my damage options versus planar enemies. We know that being Elder Wanda and using her watch only deals 68 damage. With the Void Cowl and Scythe, while elderly, I deal 90 damage. While middle-aged, I deal 80 damage, and while young, I deal 76 damage. So I only lose about 16% damage between being one-hittable at old age and being completely safe at young age. For comparison, Wanda with her watch against a normal enemy deals 81.6 damage while young, 97 while middle-aged, and 142 while elderly. That's a 75% damage boost when fighting normal enemies, but this boost only affects my physical damage, not planar damage. So at this point in the run, I decided that while fighting planar enemies, I'll be as young as possible while using the Void gear to maximize damage, while minimizing the chance of death from getting one hit.
Come on! Well, hello Pearl, thanks for the bundle of yippee. A few minor edits. Here you go Pearl, I got you a new island far, far away. A nice paradise. And finally I can knock out this garbage and get all my resources back. Oh goodness. Then we go up to Wagstaff, don't starve, and make a bunch of flooring. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O! This is why we have a science machine. Totally planned. Definitely, that's why I kept the science machine real. I would never make a mistake.
Now begins the preparation for the Enlightened W.A.R.B.O.T fight, and is why I needed blueprints from the archives, rocks from boulders, salt from cookie cutters, and scrap from the scrapyard.
Yo, what is up?
All of this just to spawn the boss, not even to kill him.
Yes, I will in fact blame the boat, thank you very much. Yes! There we go, job's a good one. Need to go catch things. Oh, I didn't set a thing to Lunar Island. All my grazes just disappeared.
Void Gloomrang is the perfect weapon for easily taking out different race shades. Look at that range! Since the Enlightened W.A.R.B.O.T and Scion fight take a while, I'm activating the Moonstorm so I don't need to worry about darkness during the light.
I'm gonna do like, should we just do 2 teramites? Let's just do 2 teramites and then 4 of the flying ones. I'm gonna want 2 cows in case I make a big mistake. A very fiery hound. Finally, Turf Razor helmet, it was all worth it. That'll be like the first time I've ever crafted this thing. I don't think I have enough to cobble the whole arena.
Despite staying young, this fight will be dangerous, so I'm cobbling the arena to grant me speed bonus while I walk on it throughout the fight to help dodge attacks.
There it is. May have just set fire to the island a bit preemptively.
A 5th Aegis Watch is a necessary precaution for this final fight.
Phase, please. Cool. Yippee. And set fire to, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't really want to burn those fences before the fight. They would have been good a source of fuel. Let's do this. Where's the Revenant? There he is.
Celestial Revenant is a planar version of Phase 1 Celestial Champion, so not too hard to dodge, but requires more hits to kill thanks to its planar entity protection, reducing the physical damage that I do to it.
Let's do this.
Finally, we have arrived at the last and by far the hardest boss fight, especially for Wanda. Enlightened W.A.R.B.O.T and Celestial Scion. Enlightened W.A.R.B.O.T deals heavy damage which would one-hit me if I were old age and didn't have bone armor. And this is the reason why staying young is necessary. Even with bone armor to protect me, W.A.R.B.O.T can kill me in only a few attacks. While W.A.R.B.O.T performs attacks which I need to stay away from, I'll be using the Gloom Rank to keep dealing damage. W.A.R.B.O.T's flying attack might be the trickiest to dodge. You need to run toward the direction he came from to avoid its trajectory.
Fellas, got this.
Once we enter Phase 2, W.A.R.B.O.T also begins spamming heat-seeking missiles. Before the fight, I planted Dwarf Stars and Thermal Stones to bait the missiles into aiming for them and not me. It would only take 3 missiles to kill me, so this preparation is necessary. I also have a Fire Staff to light things on fire to evade the missiles if my Thermal Stones are too far away or get destroyed by the missiles. W.A.R.B.O.T activates his 6 minions, 2 melee minions and 4 flying stack minions. I have to keep an eye on these minions throughout the fight, as getting staggered by them could cause me to get hit by W.A.R.B.O.T. Entering Phase 3, W.A.R.B.O.T unlocks his final attack, the Particle Uplink Cannon. This beam from the moon deals constant damage over time, which is my worst enemy of course, but it also heals W.A.R.B.O.T if it connects with him, so I need to run away preemptively so that it doesn't make contact. Enlightened W.A.R.B.O.T has given rise to Celestial Scion. This phase has significantly less attacks, but potentially much more devastating. Scion's dash attack isn't a threat thanks to my bone armor, but its stomp attack is a different story. When Scion stomps, it knocks me back and spawns floor in the direction the boss was facing. This flooring deals damage over time, and the flooring lasts for the rest of the fight. For this reason, I must keep Celestial Scion on the edge of the arena and aim him outwards as to keep most of the arena clear from this damage dealing flooring.
The amount of fish that just came out of that. Why did it do that angle?
Lastly is Scion's Supernova attack. This attack blasts the whole arena with damage over time, unless you hide behind one of the legs left behind by W.A.R.B.O.T's corpse.
No, not to the center. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is terrible. You really just ate the entire arena. Yeah, that's not too bad actually.
The crucial role played by W.A.R.B.O.T's legs means I can never allow Scion to cover them all with flooring, otherwise I can't protect myself from the Supernova attack. While Scion is transforming in and out of the Supernova attack, he isn't targetable.
Oh yeah, baby.
But while he's performing the attack, he is targetable, making him a prime target for the Gloom Ray.
Chest to no. This is good positioning, boys.
Bosses defeated. Day 83 as Wanda. Except once you get to the planar bosses, you're basically not playing Wanda anymore because the Watcher's damage gets nerfed to oblivion. So I'm basically Wilson, who has a hard time healing. But we did it. Wow! Yes, my jewels. Oh, what's this? Nightflyer spoon. How damaged were these thermal stones? The thermal stones that were over here are gone, so they got destroyed. So, you could probably use 4 thermal stones and you'd be fine, but I used 6 and I had like 2 left over effectively. And I'm back to best. Yippee. Now all our problems are solved. Now I'm not saying I practiced that fight for like 4 hours straight on stream, but I may have practiced that fight for 4 hours straight on stream before attempting to get on the actual run, but that's why it went so smoothly. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, I'm starving and don't starve. Let's witness the full power of Elder Wanda with her watch and a fully enlightened crown. This enlightened crown with Celestial Science gems socketed increases the crown's damage and makes part of the damage planar damage. Each time I hit a target, a Gestalt spawns and attacks the target, dealing 50 damage. So now I deal effectively 193 damage per hit, rather than 142. Not only that, but I made myself some Knight Armor. This armor provides 95% damage reduction, meaning a smack from Dragonfly only increases my age by 1.5, so I can take 4 hits from Dragonfly before being worried about healing.
Uh-oh. That's okay, fire doesn't do that much damage. Only larvae spawning phases for you, Dragonfly. And you have to do 3 hits now because the Gestolts take care of it. Amazing. No need to cut, just constantly knock down. And that's the power of Wanda. There's like loads of spiders around. The depth worm surely isn't gonna spawn with all these spiders, right? Oh my goodness, is that the depth worm? I'm your biggest fan. No way. Alright, watch this. I'm about to melt him with this crown. See ya. Oh, look at all these Gestolts I'm getting. I don't run out of sanity. Beautiful damage. Oh! Almost died.
Each cast of my staff bounces 5 times, which spawns 5 Gestolts. So each one of my casts deal up to 305 damage.
So many bounces. I can melt anything as long as it's multiple targets. Is the portal down here open? It is. Okay, cool. What do I get? Nothing good. A green gem! Nice! Yeah. Oh, we're getting all 3, baby. Oh yeah. Check out these bounces. Ah! I have to be careful with the snakes. They're very, very deadly. Excellent. Look at all the Gestolts though. Like, it's such a crazy amount of Gestolts. Oh, it's beautiful. Did they all die? We still got one left. One brave soldier. Okay, respawn? You escaped my wrath somehow. Oh goodness. Okay, I might die, so I'm leaving. Goodbye. Oh no, I left my beefalo. Oh well.